Therefore, if you have your partner TV, na ene many or him and say wa, ena asa esin kunyo e would medie so a ya baba betwetwe komo. Na anano nem say yedin komo bi e would medie so. Na ye hwe challenges single mothers go through. Na yedin komo na baba betru baby a na ye hwe how they navigate through their financial challenges. Na and then san komo no ene ye to aso. The parenting and job responsibilities on the show. Once again, my guest is Ohima Sewa, where motivation speaker and also relationship coach, or sounds media personality. And then Nadaroma, them say, Yankupon did not sound about said you, it's the Baba Baby to your common. So, and how single mothers manage duties and parenting responsibilities. Or him having one papa mediation.
Yeah, maybe a better major so.
Or man, I'm boom to say.
Obo de adom nti, o de adom ye biom. Me ho ye, awon de wo.
De bia ye bi hia e wo fia e bia ya ahofe no. Yes so.
Adom bio.
E de ye ho ase. Ye ntwa so e say last time ye hwe ne ye din komofa the challenges single mothers go through in overseas. And I said over there in abroad. Na young comedy and say yes, how single mothers navigate through financial challenges.
Yeah.
And how to balance work responsibilities and parenting. Yeah. In fact, and chassis in few na you are baba once again in Mwakaba about Jumedie. So your TV. The cell said after na ufi Jumedie and say and so any the first day I ufi Jumedie and the cell say no one subscribe button so man no wa hit notification bell so send a bear every year let drop video for phobia uzubit me bia share or him am one uncle.
You can say as a single mother now combining work with you kind of saying mashe and I say ma abrabo it's a bit difficult but they be make say with God all things are possible. Yes, me Christo ni and meaning say with God all things are possible but say nyankopon ati bibia mo kra na nyankopon oboa de oboa no ho ena bibia mu no you say wo de wo re hye nyankopon mu na otu ho anamon ansa na ayeden atumi ayeyie se wo ntu ho ama anamon a na wo tena ho atwen se nyankopon beba mu de a ene wow inti as a single mother or raise nkwala it could be a one and it could be say akwala na ba ko anamienu anamiensa na nine but it depends but mostly no a lot of parents no keep their children away because of the most of the difficulties they go through inti most of them no the nkwala no etna omukrom kakra na mama ya kan say ebushia anase obi ahwe omo kopim some level ansa na ebia so omo be ma omo aben omo there are some people so regardless of the situation no obi obedu hanum no beda ne ya kan say obeda ne single mom ebia wantumi anye eyi enya kunu anase ebia relationship no entumi anko yie and our na entumi anko yie ma it has led to that but no plan e ba ne sana responsibilities ni eche se e ba ne se ebia relationship ni break it down ewo abrochire hanoma ye che responsibilities no when it comes to the financial aspect of raising the children now it can be reported to your kind of authorities ma especially memano they take the omusika no direct from their you kind of say their account your muye juma you take it direct from their account na ye the ama oba no na or they are supporting nkwala no ɛna ɔmo share responsibilities no so sɛ akwalaa ne sua na wonyi ya to de bia to me share responsibility ne say e bia ne Monday to Wednesday na Monday to Wednesdays Fridays 3 days in a week no wo be ma no wo be ba be fa akwala no wakɔhwɛ no emfa ho be edwuma a wo ye emfa ho be bia wo say mramu no say bia oba ebe fa akwala no ana say nkwala no na wakɔhwɛ no so on chain or bed so dia obi a de never call around sometimes we hum bema bebre na nkwala ni hwehwa na omu pushi baby your friend is saying court no omu pushi around just to keep nkwala no yi
na say we share bema bi a o pushi baby court or playing ground e wa broach a na say sa bema no wo ye single parent na say on ni ire jawade.
It could be say either say oni nyire ja ware and say e bia ono an opese e bia they are still together but ono an opese e bia okoye den or de akwala no ekwa nante kakra without the but mostly no be masa na mostly no majority no bebe na ne say ya share responsibility inte say ono so edu ne so inte say to me be fa akwala no na o di ni chin na say o de ne kofia na o hwe no na ma o ma me no so ye den enya ne ho kwan eye bibi inti no se mo separate kra na abai make sure say o check responsibility ne mamo na mo dia raising kwala no na in the case nso say aba ne say bia o mogai wo okro mu dada e na wo ba ye dia na wa na wakopel o be ka say wa na wakopel ho asem na wakofa nkwala efi okro mu e dia ba dia and also you have to find ways and means ubetumi ya den e dey raise o mo na o dey show mo and na I spoke about it previously say mostly no it depend on the age because nkwala ni bi wo ho a untumi nja akwala under 8 years emma you can say 13 years akwala so on hwe no abai mechew ena you can say untumi enja
na 13 years
on so but unim abroche mra ne niama below 8 years even above 8 years krana la me fan say be 9 years and 9 krana you show the maturity of the child because in kolani bi wo ha they are matured so obeja akwala ma no say o me kwa ba e obeba nkrom na wakoye bibi na say can sande eduane ense say obudi krana we akotam they always look at the maturity of the child. It's very, very important because in Kwalani people they are all matured, even though they have but they are immature to take care of themselves and take care of other people. In Tenosano, you have to be very careful. The way we are over to me, the weja Kwalano ama obi. And on the sana, I will say na we are be you can say BSL what they are Kwalana child care units be na emotional. In your absence, say the baby de ubetumi akoye adwuma. And I ban say oh yeah night duty mostly no, especially the women no they do night duties. Say the baby daytime no obewo fie na why the wahwe nkwala no. Enti so oh yeah night duty kra na edu anadwo a say adamfo bi e no wo ana ebusuen bi no wo a or kwa adwuma na wakoja nkwala no because onim say within the shorter period of time no omo bed they will sleep till maybe she comes back and I say even when they wake up no it will be some few minutes and sana or no mami now ebe fi ejuma ba na obetwa the responsibility so and raising them children as a single mother no one you very careful and kwala ni be say mama we ni an ewa brochire honom no one you very careful na one ni anko o ma no ho a nkwala ni be say ne say esno intetia sebi yede ma wo efri me de bia meka say me de Ghana be ye ho mfato esno intetia yede ama wo efri Ghana ena esno intetia e wo hanom aha no niama rules and regulations ni bebre prevent nkwala no parents no from maybe discipline or mama. Aha enti se bi aha no ebia wo as a mother no wo any communication with your children and I say akasa kire wo fie na mo be pie na akola ne be misbehave na wontumi nka na wontumi nye no ha adwempa wanhwe yi a nkola ne be ginsem because when they go out no one can't chiro mo kra na wo mo go school e be ka chiro mo as your friend is saying say e dey osaka at age 13 kra no eniama ye chire nkola no wo hu eto de bi a Ghana na ewa nka wonya eniama bi wo ho no ma you who are you to maybe even feel say obi my girlfriend and Abibi, but at age 13 no akola wo approach to me ever girlfriend and you parents no unni who to right say
na say na say age 13 sa girlfriend na offer no say enye mami bo dondo papa sadie ni bi
say at age 13 no to me funny age group. But
na say say no mami bodundo papa level ni bia
and so it's really serious. It's really serious. Some of them will tell you, or girlfriend, or will say, and
sometimes you be or small boy be and or I think say 3 years as a 4 years or not or Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey shows to say yeah.
I've watched that. Kasa.
It's a young one. But at that age, I believe say unim wax keke but unim near oka on sheda one tiasie say
with a better brochure, especially kids have access to technology in term. And he say, as a parent, one you're very strict and one you're very careful. Now, one fun limits be on two digital gadgets be so. Niamo no be no, woo mammy no cry woo nim. Niamo be practice no, woo mammy na say, woo parents no cry no, And the end make us say, no, paibo. Any, you can say, it takes a lot of prayer and direction and action. Sin ebe ma wo mana eden atna se wo nyame akwan so because they have access one farmer no kra na okọ school a obetumi de ne phone aba ono o access to doing certain things one hwe ye ono so ko school a obekwa kohwe Niama wo ben feel say I'm preventing my child from doing it. I'm preventing the child from seeing it. No, okọ school a it's free to you are not there. Teachers they cry people man they misbehave towards them but ni nyina mu no who say that kind of say yambo mo yantie omo no ntino e man kwala na ye den enya chance eye nyeme bia se wa man paibo ene ntete pa an no mo yi a who say ebeji wonsem really ebeji wonsem because omo to me ye bibia at their own time at their own pace. But I say who parents no we are very careful now monitor now they want tum now they mpaibo ka ho na bibia enkoso eyie because ordene ho or access to a whole lot of technological gadgets or bet to me aye say na America no you need to put you can say so restricted now who say na de bia no o pompi go masum say eh who ye Ghana ni o na we Africa ni eso no say na ye tete Africa ni kwala na eso no say na ye tete obi a ye wo no ha no enti no sa you can say kasa che no de bia ehu hia say as a parent no obepia ahye o masum enti you being a single mother raising you can say in kwala no it takes a lot of effort. But I always say, with the help of God, that everything is possible. With the help of God, taking action in things now, it's very possible to achieve Niyama successfully. But enough for because you are alone. You don't have a help. It's ebia make yi go fa o ma fi Ghana ba no. Ebia sabi be ma no bibia amfa no ho or father who that our Ghana na nyame adom wo na wo be pie ha abrochire nso enhye da emfa no ho enye se enhye Ghana mpo na ebia na onhwe nkwala no na bibia wo bedu na obetumi ana ne pansa se nia ma wo se fa hwe nkwala no de bi enti ni nyina gina wo so wo ye adwuma wo de wo hwe wo mba wo du akoni aba wo de wo hwe wo mba enti it takes a lot you need to do a lot of budgeting but de bia me ka say with my little experience, make us say, Bibia yenyamia, people should understand me and know where I'm coming from because nyankopon to me ye niama e wo niama e kwan soronko so a wo dwen ho a wo nte ase I always say prayer is very important, but as you pray, you take actions because oh boy, no, a hon and yankopon ya so ya de, and just so no be a na or mat help us, a bawa kwemu, a wow.
Watch and pray.
Aha. Let me use myself as an example. Maybe I had no, even though yes, my children are of age, I'll move to me. I share in my absence for some number of hours, no. But I saw you made me who dimu. Could you imagine say yes, I got help from there? Minya obia ono so ne ba ko school wo hono ma ye can sing anytime nkwala ne be ko school anapa no maami be sacrifice e de nkwala na akọ oba susu a nkwala ne pon school no mo ba ono ne maami ti fie nti no ane se okofa nkwala no a oni o makọ ne fie nti de me ye na ane se I have to make sure say I have provided their food and everything that they need bia whilst I'm going to work no I have provided all those things. Say be on free school bana. No mo come ame no kra na. They will have access to their food because we say abrofo na sunu aduane omudi. E na sunu aduane a yenso yedi. Even though yes nkwala ne they are able to adapt with the food as early as possible no. But yes still no. So to me making sure say what provided all these things ewo honom enti omo mepa na ebua wo no wo so wo bua wo ho umfa obey de yenye le enkoto no so se o osimasi eyi ne yem se o me pese me bua ma mi ni enti no na che se eduane kra na wo mfa nko because white no omo value o musika na pa omo value o musika no hardly say obi be yi ni bottom sika de ache wo ana hardly say obey bibi consistently just say nyame show woni pa no eno kra na
no na bibifo ni nyina omo
aborofo no na bibifo no so ba ha no ma de sua omo sua sa anya ma na adenti na awarefo wo honom na Ghana nka obeka so obema provide accommodation o provide way oba de oba sika de yemfa nye hwe no pa na de be support o abroche enti sa 50-50 fa wo de bra me fa me de mbra na yemfa
na say edwuma no see nyina je gi maybe 15 pounds per hour nti no uji odi na o de kwa kwapoto na me de na me di nyina ba me de na o de nu save di aede enye one family nti say o kwaje ba na me so meje ba say ne o wa kakra ba na me so ma wa kakra ba na e fie no because I dey no me de mani atro ehunu say I say ebibimemu ha no no kre efi abodi mfiti ase ne de enka entisa enka ma yes Ukraine men ema the managers of the whole and enka man so the providers what you
yeah
but and ohwa so oba yen ebibi mu ha this economic status no it define man ye adwuma yi pepepepe fi say I say emema no more industrious than a man. Of course say oba
and I put it to you who yesterday on social how to move say man bebre so ye adwuma pa
e wo musa na e wo musa na so aha de oba Africa ha de a
ability in the home
yeah more industrious than a man but right now no a man ekita about 60% of college degrees say o focus so na esesa kakra ma bo mo modern pa ye ene mema esiesikan ewo bibia mu
if we are to
na ama o so hu se no se mo oji meji 15 hour meji 15 pounds or $15 or 15 euros an hour also did the same thing Yenina nso koye 8 hours and as yenina nso koye 12 hours. Na ba it doesn't make sense say slavery. We are helping ourselves.
Mami nka bibi mfa won kakra. Even in Ghana, you find say responsibility no e da be ma no so. So taking care of rent, education of the kids, bibia na oba no so ye den e support no. But dey bia me ka say wo hu aware no entiase wo mu a na se bi oba ne ye badwemba on tena se enka se me kunu enye bibia because ye ka se bema e na ehwe fie enti no on me kunu nye bibia oba ne ye badwemba na bema no so dwen fie hu a won twen emma oba enyi ni your friend say untwen ma unkan kire oba say yesi ana yesi ansa na obeye onu ankasa odo na entiase wo montema oh mira ma memfa we even though onu be man taking responsibilities because be man wo ego bia ade na yet say wo ka say o manya odibedi matem manya obeye say but so who the caliber of woman na onenete and I so who the caliber of woman na waware no and body be wo they don't even mind say they can take responsibility in every area ebia na ne sika no edoso but because of the ego of some of the men you know wo penny because on him said that you be na tem ba ne nyina mu ese wo hwe oba waware no oba na wo ne nete no
na South Africa ma say won say no correct anamebo
oh efe bia meka say ye no correct efe bi nso so a enye no correct
but
because there are some women they are really sacrificing in their marriages and relationships.
You say Oko West no. We are etisa say oba beka say ono waye bibia mabema no di Canada pa.
And I make us say it depends on you can say the kind of women and the kind of men and how like or Montia say in the beginning of their relationship no there are people here in Europe hanum no they are really behaving like they are in Ghana because they make sure say they provide for the children and the family. But I say America no we ba na wo so wo dwen and I say bi enyansa ana antiase wo ho ana odo wo ho no ma you will not allow your husband say ono anye bibia you also support in various ways ebe equity akosi honoma by to the bia nkwasiabu ebemu ebra eko baby bia mafa ne se be obayi oboy in the family ba obehu na be ma na kofa enchen bi na pushi sika na ma bia side chick bi na pushi sika na ba yi oba bia nso ntena ho ma be ma embu ne kwase a enti esa na ese ni bia ba and I make us say no it depending on the kind of woman and the kind of woman no and see any odo I want them because there are men here out here now or more in this abroad they are still taking care of their children and their wife regardless of whatever their kids are their wife are taking and they are doing it wholeheartedly. Whoa, but also no uyo ba na wadwen daf ho na also do kunu na say me kunu yesi also support it. You support in so many ways but because you boni be mu pa na dwen asesa there are people there. Yes, I can testify. I've seen some. I have seen a lot of men, especially Ghanaian men, who are still behaving like they are in Ghana. You kind of say they are behaving like Ghanaian men do to take care of their children, and they are doing very well. And you see, with those kind of relationship, no, or don't know and there is good communication. There is good, you kind of say love, no, and you know they are able to flow and understand each other. But because you boni be mu pa, na obohu suban. Oba bia nya o, e na bema bia nso nye. Ana even say you kind of say oba bia to me ye niema bi. But bibi e na be trigger bibi ama bema aye bibi ana oba aye bibi. Ba ne nyina ejina mu mienu no so. Senia mo be share relationship na say e de kodu aware ni mu mo san wo mu. But sebi obi so why na adwen say enye duro bi na obi de na ekoso ma na adwen asesa wona yere so na ne kunu so a sebi adwen ni nyansa ni ni ho nti no ono no there are selfish people in out there who goes into relationship and they think about just themselves. It could be the man, it could be the woman, but they be make us sentiase odo e wo ho no ma and the respect is there. There is nowhere who oba be worry be man now ni oba be man betna said me I am talking about in terms of the Ghanaian men. Say be jina kuma mu emfa nhwe ne yere ne mma. There are good ones there.
How do single mothers, how do you find and maintain job in overseas?
And I met Nina, you kind of saying, where ukita o status of you kind of say residency a wukita wa hanom. It could be say yes, so the working visa nearby, so you have the right to work here. You apply for a job and get a job and then do what you're supposed to do. But then when you have a working visa, and obina you can say company being a DCOS afa na odi ejuma, you are entitled to work for the company, no. And aside that, so yeah, extra job be you are entitled to do 20 hours a week outside your normal job, no. No, all depends on you. But if so, ukita working visa there, you have to make sure because sure say rules and regulations say now obedi so. But about they say ukita indefinite leave to remain, and as a citizen there, you can let me say utumi bibia. It depends on wahonding. Any ejuma obenya, any ejuma obe prefer say obe wom utumi bibia. Inti no ni nyina agina the kind of visa ukita and I say the kind of status of your residence, etie. Say a working permit and a residence permit and I say like it all depends on the kind of papers ukita udi ye juma. But mostly no say ube mu illegal dia me fa say bia wa besra obi na oba ye no
wa be na so no Charlie.
Mama ntina musano eno no sano you will find a lot of difficulties.
Wow.
And I no bia no most of the single mothers na eba ne sana na onkita documentation dia then it means say you can say better than single mother wa dia then it means say e bia only obi ko wo say e bebre na mani bebre na feel say bia onya obi a owo hanom dada menene wo a metumi de akola na document aye adwuma e de age papers e de aye adwuma. But I tell you, when you hear about those stories, it's so pathetic.
Wow.
Sometimes no omo de papers ne ma no e de ye adwuma no esisi omo ebi susu wo hono ma it's a whole lot. Ebi wuzu wo hono ma obema ode na akwo no kra na o expect say ni ade a obefemu no and that form no documentation here
on krata or na winning krata so automatically according to young krata and I say
na o kasa on sign name what will you do? And so to me sign name one sign I've had instances and like people I've heard about stories why yes stranded because be man ebe person je ni sika ansa na why then one sign is say abrofo no they know all are in and out about these things. They are not ignorant about it. Omunim bibia ente to de bia wo difficulties omufemu no and that form e wo mu say wa be wo hanom or obetumi de akwala na nya papers but ebi wo hono be di usika ebi wo hon so realize say bibi sa na share and that form no it's like ebi be for so media me papa me ni broni bi ba wo na me ni Ghana ni bi o kita ni paper scribe ba wo na my den me dey sort me ho out ade a wo be fomu no and that form because I have so no I war any raising children to be frank first no me work Ghana no obi ka say wa ba broche no mpese obewo a wuti e kira won na ase mbeka say na den e na wo ba kope e na won tumi wo onya wo a eni adwuma sema and that form maybe I say unkita o documents a bia o maami ana o papa na obenya obi a woni na ewo Ghana bia obeba be so mu ana obenya obi ama na so mu no awo ewo hanom no and that form because onya wo a getting ukwa ye adwuma no and that form you have to pay your bills. You have to pay your bills. Ubeja kola no babysitting share the cost involved. Ukoja ma wanya. Ansa na wako ye adwuma. Na se be ma no kwa na ekoba. Eno susu eda nchen. Na wo akoda ne single mother and na form. Into bi wo abrochire na oska se o menwu anase ma wo ba akwa na mienu menwu bioma. Sometimes won tell ma say. Ubehu su se obi awo be 3 4 5. What they have gone through before mumba enyi edu baby na form.
Okay, all right. Allowance the ubenya na so na yes ubedi tipa so bedaji. Now I am I how easy or hard it is for a single mother to access quality and affordable child health care in overseas.
Let me use UK for instance because I am here. Mostly, no, healthcare is free. It's free. And one say, oh, buy, yeah, okay, our documents in one year. You will
Document as
register.
how? What type of document? Citizen or permit?
Oh, both working and then citizenship, you can say indefinite leave to remain, you have access to healthcare. The only thing is you have to register because it's your tax. So far as your tax, the show. But I told be going to the health government me say general health nankasa aspect no. I told the people say na queue wo honum. E bia wo pese o maye hwe wo si ana wo bibia na say wo pese bibi ye take care of something. But e bia data e be ma wo no wo susu penentem. Nti no sa no say wo pen private dia then you are going to bear that cost. But there's free health care access ewo hanom. And one say uba you register with a GP, a general practitioner. Na bibinia you will book an appointment and then you go. Say akwala ne bibia me kai me mane ba say no me register o no no mu bisa about their health background be me wo hwa ya bre me letter me mfa akwala ne mbra na ye nhwe like na ye monitor because say what past history of a particular you kind of thing you need to know mfa na mbra na ye nhwe nti no de eba no healthcare dia it is free but bibi how now person call pharmacy koto yes you can go to any pharmacy but enye ndro ni nyina na de be ma wo say enye GP na a prescribe say ndro na ye ntumi emfa ma wo. Nti they have a limit or the kind of drugs that you betumi aton ama wo ewo pharmacy. One kasa person walking out to edru ede ebia wenya fever bia na say running no hanom no mo wo hay fever yare ne pa na this kind of because of the coldness into the cold ne niama wa bone those things no it is waha into no call shops you can have access to all those medications no but they are restricted ones as a GPM prescribing mawa you can go to a physician or you can go to a pharmacist to or a pharmacy to buy.
It's a him and American. Say a breno AI free. Yen for an see nafi yen plan common so yampa echina.
Oh, okay. Then assessing a very good healthcare for you as a single mother. No, all depends on your documentation. No? And to say if you have your documents in place now, I register with the GP. Whatever medication you call and book for an appointment, so GP the ebeka say do na ebe ma ani amount. Say ba ne say wo call pharmacy so a ndro ni bi wo hono you are being restricted. Say GP and pharma wa want me and pharma honden enkoto. Nti for healthcare there it's available all depends on you we book your appointment but say be open or fast and special there beer then you have to book in with a private practitioner which will go for a fee ni nyina wow so
Ejina wow
so
yeah do asibebre ene obre ewo dwumadi so it has been
me that's a pa
show tonight.
Thank you. Mechia you can say ahwefo nyina medi kan ba ye menchia momfa ncheme mechia mo nyina na mo sombo ma menso enye mo a dumedie ntumi nkoso nti mechia mo nyina na meda mo asenso
ahwefo nso da wase any bra waje atum nso se ube educate ahwefo na wapepa the perception amanfo bibire ewo wo madwum ewo fie meda wase na nesia na me do asia nyame pa yewo dasene Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.